Alright, I give you a b-17 Flying Fortress. I have not managed to save it yet, but after some strong redesigning, this is actually one of the first times I throw it in this big. There's a cockpit. You can't really say it. But okay. Gotta do some setup before this thing can actually start flying. Whew. The reason this thing isn't activating is because I'm starting from the back and going forward, because at that point there's nothing to push because of all this weight. I did not just do that. It's packing a lot up. Count the frames, people, anyways. Bam. Heck. God, I hate this stupid thing. Oh boy, this is my first time making a massive flying machine. The reality is made out of the simplest type of modules you can make. Your basic 2x4 and a 3x4. And that makes everything up. In fact, the tail is made up of multiple of these modules. We'll start from the tail. That's how this thing's gonna move. The wing is very holding on to please work idea. It's a personal design. Who said you could do that? Everything will be fixed as soon as we start the plane up. Please work. Dear God, please work. That was just a miscalculation on my part. Seriously? You kidding me? This is what, Oh, and we left the, tail behind, too. Perfect. Be right back. This is what backup worlds are for. Well, this is a problem. These copy worlds are placed before I made the fix to my design. The main problem was the tail. So I suppose you guys get to see how that works. We need like a mumbo jumbo for Bedrock Edition. Someone who can do this stuff. God. No. 3 testing. As you can see, though, this thing does not take its tail with it, which is deeply annoying. But I suppose we can work with it. This is a very on-the-nose video. I did not have a plan, so no, there were not. So, if you're wondering where the little PNG tutor guy is, that's why. I have no idea. Speaking of Mumbo Jumbo. Okay, let's see. What's the main problem occurring here design-wise? I suppose this one needs to, I suppose this part of the machine needs to be able to slide better. This, of course, needs to be slime blocks. This thing though is pretty large. It's gaining more size every time I have to fix it. Because the design is, well, it's a work in progress. It's very flawed. Flawed is perhaps a bit of an understatement. These sections here, I don't even know how many of them will work. I don't even know if the, as I've stated before, I don't even know if the wings are going to work. I'm just hoping, also, you know. I don't even know if these dispensers are going to work. I can only wonder. I can only hope and wonder. Shut up! Things like to spawn on this plane. Suppose we can just talk here while I'm working on this. It's my first true, like, massive flying machine. Honey. Okay, so I'm trying to stick to the simple block palette I set up. I just like this color. Copper, I love it. I just love copper. Hold on, what are we doing here? Oh, okay, took me a second. What are we doing? Oh. Terrifying. What just happened? I heard something. That's concerning. Are you guys messing with me? I thought something went wrong. I heard the sound of pistons firing. For sure, I heard something like a piston firing. Point of this here is that it won't. Oh. That'll stop it from. There we go. Stoppers need to be put in the right place. That was not the right place for a stopper. So, you know, that probably contributed to the failure of the second flight this thing has ever done. Second attempting at starting it up. I know these panels more likely than not work. The problem entails in the tail. God dang it. Accidental puns are the worst, yet the best type. Either the worst or the best type. Vote in the comments, I guess, if this video gets any comments. Make it day, come on. It's been 13, 14 days now. By gods. I have basic understanding of how these machines work. Bam. Just in case it does do that. Wait. It's quite easy, isn't it? That's your design, anyways. Here we go. That's our design here. It's a pretty basic design. In the horrifying words of Mumbo Jumbo, it's really quite simple. It's really quite simple. Terrifying to hear from that man. Yeah, I think 2 more modules should do. For them as modules, because in this case they are pieces of a larger whole. As opposed to being the entire freaking machine itself, just with something slapped on it. These are the only flying machines I trust and understand, so using them as an engine for a much larger flying machine, I don't even know if these wings are gonna work. And if they do, the things that spawned underneath this thing are not gonna like it. Honey blocks. It needs to be honey. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. Here comes the sun. The sun. It's alright. Bam, bam, bam. Here comes the sun. Do, do, do. Here comes the sun. And the sun. It's alright. That's good scaled tail. Yeah. Me. That's good, I suppose. Now we just... This should work for the tail. Hopefully. We can only hope in this world. $11. 11, so that's pushing 11 blocks. Pulling 11 blocks, I suppose. Anyways, where's the part that I was missing? Nothing. No part missing. Not time for paneling. Purely aesthetic, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Clearly, most of the paneling can't be trusted, but the aesthetic stuff, that doesn't just straight up... I'm a sucker for aesthetic. $10,000 repairs later. Now I think we can get our first flight going. What can go wrong? You're way too big. Said no woman ever. Not in this generation, anyways. So surely you should be able to do your job. You know, design-wise, this makes no sense. Why aren't you the one that activates? You should activate things evenly. There we go. So surely, now it should fly. Please fly. What's happening? Why is everything going wrong every single time I try to do this? Man. You should have been activated, though. Which activates you, which should have activated... Can it physically not move? Well, the tail... Well, that wasn't perfect timing. Like, that just perfectly fit the moment. What the heck was that? I don't know how tails work, man. Hey, but this worked, though. This worked for some reason. Why does this work? Because it's not technically adding that many blocks. It's only adding 1, 2, 3. That's all it's adding. And it don't matter because this is a failure. Surely we can... Problem is, this is still kind of stuffed in there. Problem, this still kind of follows that broken awe design. The others... The other parts don't follow. We can fix this. We can fix it. I can fix it. Give me like 10 minutes. Side note, this is me realizing it probably also failed because there was no obsidian here. Why not pretend it was still designed for the tail? Okay, now we're just finishing up the tail. And then we're gonna remove all that obsidian, because again, that's probably what started problem. Okay, now for the final part of it. And yeah, this, again, it's in save mode. It's me trying to save it in case I want to make 1,000,000 of them. You'll never know if the wings work, because it probably will never work on its own. This is how I design stuff. Let's go. That's the number jumbo's door. I don't say that sentence. Say that word door. Catch these pieces. Jesus. My God. I want our first flight to happen in the day, huh? Time set. Clear the weather. Burn. Serves you right. Serves you right, devil bird. Yeah, let's end the work. We're just doing this. How's that feel? Stay out of my redstone. Skeleton, do it. There's so much to live for. Anyways. We did last time, and that was the failure of the plane. Interesting. Where are we at? Okay, so we have everything broken here. Check. It sounds like it's very bad, but it's not. I'm not going to take time to explain how everything works. I feel like I just want to fire this thing up and let it go. I did add two of the many cannons that a b-17 has, though. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that angle. That is definitely a thumbnail moment. Oh, that's not how this phone works. My bad. This phone works by... Brilliant. That's our thumbnail right there. Alright. Yeah, bye. Thank you. Anyways. You served your purpose. Now comes the easy part. Here it is. Everything is built in sections. That's hilarious. Hilarious that I screwed up like that. We're never gonna let that happen again. Okay, now we can remove the ones at the front. Ones at the front aren't covering anything special, they're just stopping anything from being pushed. They're not covering any observers, they're just stopping things from being pushed. This will be brilliant. When it flies, I say when as if it's guaranteed. Huh? No, don't do this. Dang it! Come on! Perhaps it was just doomed to never fly. Come on, man, don't do this to me. Oh my god, all of that for nothing. Perhaps if we flipped them. If we, like, flip them. No. Wait, yeah, if we have alternating designs, sort of like how I did the panels. They're alternating, so that way they don't connect with each other. I will get this to work for this video. I swear. I will find a way to make this work, because the tail, as of now, is the only... What do you think you want? Oh. This is a military class vehicle. What are you doing on it? No. No. What the... Get off my plane. Not how I wanted that to go, but, well, he's just dead. Give me another few minutes. Okay, hey there, back again. Testing. By testing, I mean building it, and I'm realizing the design will have to be alternated because of how each different because of the alternating design. Just another thing. Ever had a bra moment when designing something and you realize, because of how an alternating pattern works, the tail is going to be this? So add an extra module. Might be better for scale, I suppose. Well, problem solved. Suppose so you guys don't get a headache from constantly watching it be day, night, we're gonna do the actual build for the rest of the video here. Truly unfortunate design. Yeah. Yeah, that's how that's gonna have to work. I don't entirely hate it. I don't hate it. But I certainly don't like it. I like the design had to go with. But again, I will state, I don't entirely hate it. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. What was I doing again? Oh yes, that's how I did that before. Now, instead of 4 modules long, because normally, that would be where the tail ends. Yeah. Instead, because of how we want. The heck was that? I was hoping this design so it doesn't fail and stick to itself. Whole point of an alternating design. I lost my thought for a second. Did I put the right kind of piston down? Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. Don't tell me I... Yeah, I had managed to completely forget that part. Okay. And now to deal with this thing... to please my desires of wanting to make the tail only require a single block to turn on. Oh, bam. That. Just an extra module. It will not stick to it. So, you know, the entire machine won't break. And now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One, two. Perfection. Nothing sick of repetition. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Please kill me now. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm hating it. Honestly, I would give you a world download with this, because I'm just so proud of it. I can't say proud yet, because it hasn't even worked. I'm in pain. What was that? Anyways, can't say I'm proud, because it hasn't worked yet. I'm proud of myself for even attempting to do this, though. That's not something I had seen myself previously doing. A massive flying machine like this. And you know, one thing Hold on. Stay. God. Finally. Can do this. You don't need to save this, I can just make a million copies. Well, can you tell it's big? Can you tell it's big? For hanging out in my plane, Doc. Idiot. Please work. That's all. What on earth happened? Did you not activate the bottom? No, you activated it. Something went extremely wrong in the process. I'm done.